Just in case you've been living under a rock or on a different planet for the last week, it emerged on the final day of the Sepang test. Bradley Smith, unannounced, took to the track for Aprilia, marking his first day in the job as test rider. He wasn't supposed to be there because the man who he was replacing was Andrea Iannone. Now, we know he likes to take care of himself and look the part. However, skipping the final day of testing for, and I kid you not, to recover from the effects of plastic surgery to his jawline.
Very serious.
If a question has to be asked, surely, doesn't it, that is he really taking MotoGP life seriously?
I suppose you can't plan for botched surgery. I mean, these things happen all the time to models and glamorous people. And
let's be honest. Let's just look at his Instagram for a start. He has photos of him all the time. You can tell quite clearly, though, there is nothing wrong with his jawline to require any kind of surgery. It's
nothing wrong with his six-pack either, but, there you go. Talking about six-packs, by the way, hello, Kiko, who's diligently watching as I tuned in, listening. Hello, good evening. Anyway, Mr. Iannone, a lot of people understandably taking the piss because it's... but no, it could actually be a very serious thing. I mean, it could be that he doesn't get the enlargements that or augmentations that he need, or whatever he has done anyway. Good luck with those. What's he having done? His jawline.
Apparently, it was his jawline. Yes,
which is chiselled anyway. Can I just say?
So I'm led to believe, but yeah.
But I heard, I did hear though. I did read that apparently. Within 3 minutes of Iannone calling it quits on the final day, Bradley Smith was in his leathers and in the garage and rolling out a pit lane in 3 minutes.
Well, that's a handy message to your T-boss saying, come on, give me the ride. I'm still good enough to do this job. So, the question also has to be asked, well, maybe it doesn't have to be a question, but Bradley Smith, he's certainly done his case of getting a full-time ride again with Aprilia. No harm at all. So
my question is as well, if Marc Marquez can have such an extensive surgery on his shoulder, and let's be honest, he even admitted on the Repsol Honda team presentation that it was a lot worse than he thought it was going to be. If he can still manage to ride 3 days, okay, limited, for an injury that's through racing, you know where I'm going with that.
Well, it's completely different things, isn't it? You can't.
It certainly smacks of Mickey taking by Iannone. I don't think there's any doubt of that, especially when Marquez, although medical grounds would say he shouldn't have been at the test, he still pushed through that pain barrier because he's so desperate to get ahead of the game in terms of his own bike setup compared to who his teammate is this year. And
there was a lot of discussion, let's say, on social media as well, from fellow riders like now BSB star Scott Redding, who I can't remember his exact quote. I don't have it up in front of me, and we tried to get a screenshot in time, but I couldn't.
I think it was along the lines of
they sacked him. They sacked him
for someone who has plastic surgery and can't. It was along them lines. And loosely, but it was to do with the plastic surgery and the fact that they sacked him, and
but I mean, there again, it's this thing about riders.
It has got to be frustrating because there is a lot of good riders. Loris Baz, another one, who have. I'm not doubting Iannone's work ethic at all, but. There's a lot of riders that, motorcycle racing is everything. They walk around paddocks on crutches, and, you walk around some of these paddocks in mid-season and you almost think you're on a pirate ship because they're all bandaged up, So there's a lot of good riders that are out of a ride.
Why would having your jaw a bit iffy, though? Why would, just because your jaw...
But it wasn't iffy. there was nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
That's the thing I don't understand.
And what complications would arise from having as long as it doesn't fall off, you could just literally, it's only a jaw. Literally, people ride with broken, collarbone things, and they still do stuff. Who was it who was riding in BSB with a broken, I can't remember now, last season, someone... literally broke their collarbone on the Saturday and jumped on the bike, convinced the doctor that they were okay, and I think it was at Silverstone.
Wasn't it Glenn Irwin with the broken neck?
I think it was Christian Iden. I think it was.
Yeah. Silverstone.
But anyway,